indicate a tornado. This tornado was located between Harvest and Meridianville, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Other locations in the warning include but are not limited to Morse Mill, Hazel Green, Fisk Deposit, Lincoln, Newmarket, Plevna, Crystal Springs, Flintville, Aurora, Smithland, Larkin, and Francisco. Take cover now.
It started out like any other day, and I remember having a lunch meeting with a man who was the superintendent of one of the plants here in town, down by the airport. And we were eating lunch, and his phone kept buzzing and going off, and he said, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go." And I said, "What's the problem?" And he said, "There's bad weather coming in."
I come to work. I work second shift from 2 to 10. I was sitting down on Madison Boulevard in the overpass of 565 about 4 when the band of storms started to come through.
The day started with tornado warnings. I was at home because we had coverage throughout the night, knew it was going to be a long day. What we ended up doing was I ended up coming in around 9 o'clock in the morning.
And so I remember deciding I better come on to the church, and by the time I got to the church, there were about 150 people already here in our storm shelter.
So as I just mentioned, the tornado siren is going to sound countywide here in Madison County. But I want to reassure you, the threat is in southeastern parts of Madison County. Could threaten Hampton Cove, Owens Crossroads, those areas here over the next 30 minutes.
I was on the phone with my son about 4:15 when a tornado was on the ground in Limestone County. My son lives in Limestone County.
I started hearing some notifications being made, pages being made, and all of a sudden they said, "It appears we've got a tornado on the ground."
Storms are very unpredictable. They can change at a moment's notice.
Multiple storms coming out of Mississippi. This is not going to get any better over the next 30 minutes to 2 or 3 hours. So we have a large wedge tornado on our Alpha camera moving directly towards the camera. Look at the bottom of the screen. We've got power flashes going on within this storm. This is a massive tornado headed across Highway 72. Again, this may be the last few images we see of this tornado. It's going right towards our camera, and it's going right towards our... Let's go back full, please. The tornado was massive. It was like a large. What I originally thought I was tracking on radar was different than what it appeared to be. It was just a constant cloud all the way to the ground, and it wasn't that picturesque cone-shaped wedge funnel. It was just destruction on the ground.
It was so devastating that I drove past his house and didn't realize that I had because of the damage. He took a direct hit.
And that's the thing about our community that I witnessed is there was always a hand to help pick those up that needed assistance.
Since then, if you look around in different areas, Limestone, Monrovia, Tony, they have built shelters.
It brought the community together. There was a great sense of community. There was a sense of helping other people.
While in some states they are concerned about earthquakes, there is a concern of tornadoes here in the southeast United States. And yes, this was a terrible situation. I still wouldn't swap where we live for anything in the world.
It leaves a scar on many people that it takes a long time for people to overcome. They might overcome it, but we'll never forget it.
You know, when you have something, you can endure anything for a day or two, maybe a week, but you know, when it goes on and people persevered, that was truly amazing. And the rallying around it, everybody did. I mean, it didn't matter, you know, nothing mattered at that time. Everybody just wanted to help. That was truly an amazing thing.